Ladies and gentlemen, this is the World Championship in RLBS. RL history, I don't know. I just got a snap. It's from the Huz. I am never saying that. That is, I feel like I'm a bad friend. I just said I feel that. I think that's the Huz. When that's my best friend's girlfriend. Such a bad friend of mine. Damn. Alright. So, without further ado, let's get in this World Championship. Alright, we got Chipper and Rainmaker. Rainmaker known as the best defensive guy. Chipper known as insane offense. Now Chipper gets a goal. So, yeah. Alright, let me see her snap.
Boy, what the freak? What is up with you?
Alright, so kickoff. Rainmaker get a tied kickoff. Chipper known in the offense, but Rainmaker gets it over Chipper, so Chipper goes back. Rainmaker goes for a power, but fakes it. Chipper stays back. Rainmaker gets a whiff on the ball. Chipper, yo, what just happened? Bro's controller just went off. Chipper with a good save, but Rainmaker faking it to Rainmaker delaying, but he's getting there because he knows it. Rainmaker hitting it towards the left, and Rainmaker getting over Chipper. No, Chipper gets back to the ball. Chipper pushes the ball and almost gets a goal. Chipper now has possession of the ball. Rainmaker hits it. Chipper makes it to Rainmaker. Rainmaker hits it to Chipper. Chipper has the ball and then gave it to Rainmaker. Rainmaker. Oh my gosh! Rainmaker with history dunking on Chipper. Chat, we have not seen this since last year. Just kidding. This is my first year. I am not a good person with this. Alright, Chipper and Rainmaker kickoff. Rainmaker getting this really bad kickoffs, but Chipper keeps on getting the whiffs after he is known for having one of the best offense. And there is proof. He reads it, and that is crazy. This is history. This is Rocket League. A massive mistake. Alright, we're in kickoff now. Alright, Rainmaker. Remember Rainmaker in semi-finals, and he gets a. Oh my gosh, is this history? Oh my gosh. Chipper uncles. Rainmaker gets a goal. This is Rocket League, folks. You have seen it now. Oh my gosh. No way. Alright, we got kickoff. Chipper barely beat Rizzo in grand. I don't know why I just brought that up, but barely beat. I don't know. Alright, Rainmaker finally got his good kickoff. Finally found the taste and the butter and the bitter to get that kickoff. But Chipper keeps on staying back. Now Chipper goes, hit it to Rainmaker. Rainmaker hits it to the wall. Rainmaker has a chip. Rainmaker hits it to Chipper. Chipper gets a bad touch. Rainmaker awkward. Rainmaker hits a bad touch, and Rainmaker almost. And Rainmaker almost. This is 2-3, Jack. Could Rainmaker possibly win this? Like, OMG. This is Rocket League! You have seen it there, folks. Now we got kickoff again. Can Rainmaker get another good kickoff, or is Chipper gonna get it? But no, Rainmaker gets it. Hits it, goes towards Rainmaker, but Rainmaker goes for booze. Chipper goes all the way back. Rainmaker gets a fake, and Chipper just completely was the ball. Rainmaker with a good shot on the target. I take that back. Rainmaker with a goal! Oh my gosh. This, you have seen it, folks. This is a massive mistake by Chipper. Oh my gosh. 3-3 with 3 minutes left. Who's gonna win? Could this be an overtime? Let's see. Alright. Rainmaker, finally, Chipper found the idea. Alright, bad. To get an even kickoff. Rainmaker gets a good hit towards the left. Not Chipper does. Chipper hits it towards goal. Rainmaker pushes, but Rainmaker could not find the goal. Chipper now has possession of the ball. Chipper goes back to goal, though Rainmaker's right there. Rainmaker pushes it, gets it on target, but Chipper hits it and clears it. Rainmaker with the clear, and Chipper reads that clear. Rainmaker hits it, but Chipper hits it to Rainmaker. This is off. Now I'm just gonna say this is quarterfinals, and this instead of the grand. Nah, I already said the grand finals. Nah, never mind. All right, Chipper going back to his goal while Rainmaker, what they almost saved, but Chipper could not find that save. Chipper is now losing 4-3, folks. Rainmaker finally caught up with the lead. Now Rainmaker could only get a tie, but Rainmaker would never have a lead. Now it's a lead of 4-3. We might not see overtime. All right. Rainmaker with the ball. Chipper rotates towards net. Rainmaker goes up, but completely fakes. Rainmaker hits the ball. Hits a hit on the side of his car. We call that the Rainmaker touch. Rainmaker pushes it into Chipper, but Chipper gets a bad touch, so Chipper brings it towards left. But Chipper goes for the goal. Rainmaker with bad and awkward defense. Chipper gets a bad hit on the crossbar. Now Rainmaker goes back while Chipper goes and hits the ball and does the Rainmaker touch. The first ever time Chipper has done the Rainmaker touch. Now, Rainmaker hits. Rainmaker is very off. Could Chipper get a touch? Could Rainmaker save this? But no, Rainmaker does not save this. It is officially tied and Chipper scores. This is Rocket League. You know what they say, one can do one. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of code line. I'm trying to be in an edit, bruh. Alright. It's tied 4-4, 1 minute and 6 seconds left. I am sorry for that clinking. Life 360. Looks like Mama running late. Chipper hits a bad touch, but Rainmaker hits a touch and a Chipper. Chipper hits it towards right. Rainmaker goes to Bruce as Chipper does too. Rainmaker tries to position himself to hit it towards goal, but Chipper gets a nice save. This is All-Star Box. Oh, with the both whiffing. Chipper hits it towards Rainmaker. Rainmaker almost a goal. Could Rainmaker score this? Could Rainmaker? Oh my gosh, Rainmaker! Oh my gosh, Rainmaker, you got this. Rainmaker goes back. Chipper scores. This is 5-4, chat. This is history. 20 seconds left. Could Rainmaker clutch this, or will he lose? Alright, Rainmaker with the good kickoff. Rainmaker is gonna need this goal. Kickoff goal, but Rainmaker hits it towards corner. Chipper's defending. Rainmaker goes over there. Chipper pushes and gets a 50 with Rainmaker, but Chipper gets that. Wait. Alright. We now win. No. Chipper is the best Rocket League player in Rocket League history. Very good spot, player. This is Grand Finals to be continued.